I think I'm on Smash Burger TikTok. Like I've been seeing people making smash burgers, like with all like like the real smash burger when there's so much mandolined onion just like on top.
Oh, I love that.
And it's on that like nice flat top grill.
That's flavor.
Like it's nice and unbelievable. So good. And you really only need to let them cook a real smash burger for like 15 seconds because it's so thin.
That's right.
It gets perfectly cooked. I think that's my number one burger. I think a smash burger is my number one burger. Josh, what's your favorite burger?
I agree a smash burger is my number one burger. Although, and here's a big but, we cannot celebrate smash burgers, square pizzas with the little curled up pepperonis. These foods have peaked. They are now part of the lexicon. Give it up. You cannot celebrate a great smash burger. It's assumed we know smash burgers are great. Don't put a photo of it out there. It's enough. We've done. Oh, is it on a potato bun? Ooh. Yes, we know. Smash burgers are great. We all have access to them. God bless America.
But we don't have enough access to them, in my opinion, at the places where I'd like to have one. For example, you go to lovely restaurant, a Hillstone. You go to maybe a steakhouse. It's always these bigger burgers. And I'm just saying, a diner, always a big ass burger. I'm just saying, wouldn't it be nice to have a smash burger at that type of establishment as opposed to needing to go to maybe a fast food chain?
I hear you. You are heard. As our great clips editor, Derek, says, heard. But what I would say is, I think there's a place and a time. And I think that a smash burger at a Hillstone or a high-end place it's not what I'm looking for. I do enjoy like a J.G. Mellon old school hearty burger with the nice fries. I once went, and this is very bougie of me. Trust me, this is not usually like me. I was at the Ritz-Carlton, I believe in Washington, D.C. That's right. No big deal. Wait, talk, Ben, because I didn't hear what you just when you.
Oh, sorry, I was whistling. I whistled 3 times in a row.
Okay,
like to your Ritz Carlton. Yeah. Oh, sick.
Okay, it probably picked it up on audio, but all I saw was you going like this. It looks like you were trying to pick me up. So I was
the Ritz.
I was there at the Ritz. And I remember I was there doing like a press junket for a movie. And so I was like, I'm treating myself, me and my buddy Jeremy. And we ordered, they had $45 hamburgers, which is something I would just never do. But it was like the Kobe meat. It was like aged cheddar. There was foie gras on the burger. And it was like, you would think this would be on the border of too much good stuff. But let me tell you, It was right there. And it really rose to the occasion.
Wow. Yeah, I love a good thin burger. It's rare. JG's, you brought up one that I think is fantastic. The JG Mellon full burger really is A+.
Yes.
A+. For anybody that hasn't been, they should absolutely go.
By the way, I've never been. I've only seen it on Instagram.
You haven't been?
No, I've just seen them on IG.
I thought you said that you had it.
No, but I know what it looks like.
Okay, so you saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, you just... They're great.
They look
great.
They are
excellent. They're excellent.
Yeah, and feel free to add any to the list. Marshall, Ben, jump in here. Here's what we cannot celebrate anymore. They are now officially normal, and I don't want to see it on your Instagram. A smash burger, a square pizza with those little peps, an acai bowl, or avocado toast. You're not special. And I said it here first.
Yeah, the avocado toast is definitely overdone. I'm trying to think of other TikTok trends that I've been seeing recently. It's just too much.
Espresso martini. Thank you so much. How about breaking a poached egg on whatever you're eating? That's not special.
No.
It's just more protein.
It's not.
That's right.
It's not.
How do we feel about the onion volcano from like hibachi?
You know what? Oh. I don't think of that as food. I think about it as a show. I think about the performing arts.
Yeah, and I love a Benihana, And I'll always take a nice picture of that onion tower. I will. It's less of a popular thing, but I just have to say, hot take, steak doesn't belong on salad.
Okay, say a
Steak
little
salads, maybe again, it's just my TikTok. Maybe I'm just on this food talk and they are serving me up all these dishes, but I've been seeing people making full fillets, chopping them up and putting them in a salad. And I think it is a disservice to the cow, a disservice to the chef making the steak, and it just does not fit. You can't have hot meat, cold lettuce. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work at all.
I think, and I'm going to make this my best bite of the week because I can really enjoy a steak salad. I'm going to build one for you right now, and I want you, and listen, I can take it. If it doesn't sound good, doesn't sound good. So we're talking about a hanger steak, a skirt steak, something that was built that you're not going to like fill up a plate of skirt steak and have it. It's the accoutrement to more, right? It's the promise of more. A skirt steak to a carne asada. So now you're chopping that up beautiful, crisp on the ends, right? Perfect. Now let's build our salad, shall we? We're going with a leafy, perhaps a butter lettuce. You know what I'm saying? We're not going romaine, too crisp, nice butter lettuce. Then we're going a Roquefort, a blue cheese, something stinky yet formidable. You know, like something that really has some weight to it. Then we're going to do a red pickled onion, freshly pickled, right? So then you're getting that acid to what? Cut through all the fat. You got fat in the cheese. You got fat in the steak. Then, right, you do a little bit of cherry tomatoes over there, fresh crack. Is that good, sir? I'll tell you when. I'll tell you when. Get that fresh pep. You throw a little bit of that steak on there, a beautiful blue cheese dressing. Come on. That's good times.
That's good. That's probably the only steak salad.
Oh, I'm sorry. And fresh sourdough made croutons.
Do you prefer that over a crispy onion?
I'm open to both. How about that?
That's the only salad. That was the rebuttal. That's the only rebuttal. The only rebuttal is you take steak, you pair it with a stinky cheese, you put it in a nice lettuce. For sure. The iceberg, you're thinking maybe a wedge, replace the bacon with the steak. I totally get it.
Love that.
People are getting too liberal. They're using wrong cuts of steak. I'm with you. A skirt steak, a hanger, no problem. A filet doesn't belong. I'm with you, though. That is a delicious bite. Should I get into my best bite of the week?
Please.
Also bougie, and don't do this that often. Actually, I do. You know, I shouldn't, it's fine, right? I shouldn't be ashamed.
Never.
I eat well.
Yes, you do.